All right, this is officially part one of the Telecaster budget build series. So I introduced these to you after the 20th anniversary Greater Pittsburgh Guitar Show. So these two bodies were from Wiles Custom Shop. If you guys are interested in buying a body or neck or any other custom made parts from them, this is how you get a hold of them. I will put the link to their Facebook in, what is that? This is their Gmail. So I'll put their information down there in the link below. So if you scroll down, you'll see more. Click that, you'll be able to go right to their Facebook, and I'll put their email and stuff. But when I was at the guitar show, they had a box full of guitar bodies, Strats, Tellies, all kinds of different stuff. And they said everything in the box was half off. They had this body at $35, and obviously I got it for 15 bucks. So this is one of the two budget builds. The other one here says 61 Esquire Custom by Wiles, built on 4/20/25. And this one here is double bound. It has a lot of sanding marks in it. It looks like they used like a 65 grit or something. So there's a lot of little circles. That's all got to be wet sanded out. Hopefully we don't take too much paint off of it, trying to get it to a point where we can polish it like this neck pocket here, because that's ultimately what I want the rest of it to look like once we get it wet sanded and polished, even though there's obviously paint missing on certain spots of it. This was $150, so I got it for 75 bucks. So what we're gonna do, I got out the dry erase board. So what we're gonna do through this whole series is every time we get something for it, we're gonna write down how much it costs. So when we get to the very end, we have a full tally of what these budget builds cost, and we can see what we have invested into it versus the Mexican or American Telecaster. Again, we'll just keep track of all of our parts. We're not going to use cheap junk parts. We're not going to use top of the line stuff either. So we're going to try to find a nice mid-grade part for everything, whether it be the hardware, pickups, or whatever. Again, we're going to stay budget friendly, but we don't want to go too cheap and we don't want to go too expensive. And we're going to keep track of it right here. So I've already got the blue body down for 75 bucks and the green one down for 15. And we're getting ready to write down the prices of the necks, maybe. So you guys will have to help me decide whether if we're going to keep these necks or not. Let me go ahead and open up my eBay here and I'll show you. Let's start with the plain one. So this one was supposed to be $75.55, and I got an offer for $66.49. I accepted an offer, and to the door it came to $76.55 with shipping and tax. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we were supposed to get here. And this is what we were supposed to get, just your run-of-the-mill plain neck. Okay, so let's see what we actually got here. Not bad, just a plain neck. The frets are really nice. There's no sharp edges. It said in the listing that they were all dressed, leveled, and everything prior to shipping. So we'll see how that goes. I looked at the seller's feedback. He has all 100% feedback except for one. Somebody was complaining about the nut. But, excuse me, when you get a cheap neck, what do you expect, right? I mean, maybe the nuts are junk. We might have to change those. But this is the roasted maple neck that I got. And it's pretty nice. I mean, I'm pleased with it. It's not the one that's in the picture. The one that's in the picture looks a little different, but it's just a plain neck. No big deal. And that's exactly what it is. So I'm really happy with that. Now, let's go ahead and look at the flame roasted maple one. Yeah, I better show you what I was supposed to get first. So where is that one? This one here was supposed to be $99. I got an offer for $75.99, and with tax and shipping, this neck was $86.69 to the door. So let's go ahead and show you what that is supposed to look like. So this is what the headstock was supposed to look like, really flamed out. Here's the side of it. in the back. You can see how pronounced the flame is in it. Now, as a seller, I've always taken pictures of the exact item that you're going to get. So I'm a little disgusted with this. It's a nice neck, don't get me wrong. But it's not what I ordered. And I probably would have just got another plain one for save the money, but as you can see here, let me go back to this. So here's the back of it. Right out of the gate, you can see that is not the same neck. I mean, look at, there's missing all that flame here in the bottom of the headstock, all down the neck. Now there is flame in this. So if we tilt this, you can see that there is quite a bit of flame in it, more pronounced in the sides. And it's got a satin finish on it, so it's really hard to get it to come across on a camera. But again, it's not what you see in the picture, especially the headstock. Let's go back to that headstock picture here. Look at the difference in that. Let me zoom in on it. So that's what it's supposed to look like, and this is what I got. That's pretty freaking lackluster, no? And it does have flame in it, but you gotta flip it all around and do all kinds of weird stuff just to try to see it. I don't know. Am I being picky? Should I just roll with this, or should I actually return the item and find a different neck? This is what I need to know before I go ahead and write down the prices of the necks on our budget build. That's what I was supposed to get, and that's what I got. So again though, really nice finish. Fret ends aren't sharp. It's got nice black dot inlays in it. And here it is compared to a Mexican neck. Now you can see that the truss rod insert's a little different or whatever, but the shape itself is pretty spot on. The neck contours and everything, I mean, back here down at the heel, all looks about the same. Now the one difference is these have a little bit of an overhang on the fretboard where the Mexican necks do not. And again, that doesn't matter. We're not trying to replicate or recreate a fender with the fender logos and all that. We're gonna have a custom made decal put on here, not sure what yet, but do I return these, or do I just say piss on it and keep the ones that I got? But this is supposed to be the plain one, and there's the flame. And just looking at it right there, you really can't tell too much of a difference. Now on the back, you can tell. So you can see that there is flame in that neck. And you get it in the right lighting, in the angle, you can see the flame in it as versus the plain neck. I mean, it's a nice neck, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't have paid the extra money for it if I would have known it wasn't the one I was getting, because there's a huge difference between the one I was supposed to get and this one. So let me know what you guys think. Should I return these and try to find one that actually has a lot of flame in it, or just stick with it? But I was testing them out in the guitar bodies, and it does fit quite nicely. So I mean, it does look good in there. And I tried it in the Mexican one. It fits real good in the Mexican body as well, just like that one. This one here, no matter what neck you try in it, it is a little tight, which is not a big deal, but you can see you can let go of that and it holds itself in there. But the other question was, do I put the flame maple neck with this green build or the blue build versus the plain one? So we got to figure that out. I originally purchased this flame neck for the blue body here, and I'm not sure. I think maybe the plain one would look better in this one, but I'm not sure. So I don't know whether if I should keep these or send them back, try to find something different, or just roll with it. And if we just roll with it, let me know what you guys think. Should we put the flame one in the green body? Since we have less money in the green body and the neck costs more, it kind of balances out a little bit more, because we already got 75 bucks in that body versus $35 or $15 in this body. So if we put a more expensive neck in it, it'll kind of even out the prices in it, because the plain neck actually looks really good in this blue body because you have some wood tones showing through. And again, there's nothing flame in here. So I was kind of thinking if we keep that neck, or these two necks, that we switch it up and do the flame maple, roasted maple in the green body, and then the plain one in the blue body. So let me know what you guys think about that. So for right now, what I'm thinking about is if we do keep them, we do the plain maple in the green or the blue body, since we got more money in that body, and then we do the flame maple in the green one since we have less in it, and that will kind of even out the prices on it, but at least for the total build. So let me know what you guys think about these necks. Do we go ahead and do like I just said, put this flame maple one in the green body? Let me try to flip this over here, because I actually think the flame, and you guys can't really see it, it's really hard to translate across on the camera, but I think that flame goes way better with the green versus the blue one here. But we'll just kind of set that in there so you guys can get a look. But I think that plain one looks a lot better with the blue guitar. And again, like I said, we have more money in this body and less in this one, so that already kind of levels the playing field on the budget builds. So tell me what you guys think about that. And while I'm waiting to hear your guys' comments, and tell me what you think, if I should return these, try to find other necks, or just roll with them. And do you like my idea about putting the more expensive neck on the cheaper body, and vice versa, cheaper neck on the more expensive body, to keep these builds at more of a even price? So let me know about that. Next time you see me, we're going to be doing the micro tilt adjustment in this. We got to get this done. I'm tired of looking at it. I went ahead and went through my projects here. We got a lot of different projects to finish up, so I really want to get busy on this stuff. It's all going stagnant, and just like I said, I'm tired of looking at that sitting here in pieces. It could have been done a long time ago. We're so close, and all we need is that little micro tilt put in there. So until next time, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for these budget builds. This is official. This is part one of the budget builds. I introduced them. That really kind of doesn't count. It was just kind of an announcement of the budget builds. But my opinion, I think we put that plain neck with the blue body and the flame neck with the green body. But that is if I keep them. What would you guys do if you got that neck and it was supposed to look like the one in the picture? So tell me what you think. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support and all your opinions. So please make sure you comment down below. Be part of these budget builds. So when we're all done, you guys can buy them. They will be up for sale on Reverb once we're done with them. But yeah, so take a good look at those one more time. And just let me know what you think, because this is official part one of the budget build series. Thank you guys.